Hi everyone, I'm Thomas Kinkade, the painter of light, and it's exciting to me to be part of Christmas celebrations every year for so many collectors. I have people who tell me they love to bring out their holiday Kinkade paintings. We're unveiling an exciting new painting called Symbols of Freedom that features a big part of every year's holiday celebration, which is the lighting of the national Christmas tree. This year marks the 50th anniversary of the Pageant of Peace. What a great honor that I have had to be chosen as the artist to participate in the National Christmas Tree event for the second time. To my knowledge, I'm the first artist who's had that honor. And as part of that honor, I was able to create a special print from my painting, Symbol of Freedom. And that print will be used to help pay for America's Christmas tree. Now, this tradition of a national Christmas tree began in 1923 when First Lady Grace Coolidge gave permission to erect a tree on the ellipse south of the White House. Now, in 1954, the tradition was expanded to what now has become known as the Christmas Pageant of Peace. Now, this year I'm going to be presenting my painting to President and Mrs. Bush during the celebration. Symbols of Freedom is, to me, a symbolic work. It symbolizes the four freedoms that are foundational to all humanity. In fact, very famous paintings done by one of my heroes, Norman Rockwell, who painted the four freedoms in 1942. He painted the freedom from want, a very famous image of Thanksgiving dinner. Freedom from fear, parents who tuck their children to bed. As the world faces terror, they feel freedom from fear. Freedom of religion, a collage of the many faces of faith. And of course, one of my favorites, freedom of speech, a stirring portrayal of a town hall meeting as an individual stands up to express his opinion. In my painting, the four freedoms are also symbolically presented. At the far left of the painting, we have freedom from want. In my case, presented as symbolized by the tower of the Department of Agriculture building. To me, symbolic of America's great agricultural power, the ability we have to grow food to feed ourselves and to feed many people in the rest of the world. To the right of the Department of Agriculture tower, we see the nation's Christmas tree, the star of the show. Of course, to me, the tree is symbolic of the freedom we have to celebrate our faith in this nation. Christmas holidays are one example of religious celebrations that we as Americans are free to participate in. And that's one of the great freedoms we have in our country. People of all faiths, all backgrounds, all beliefs can celebrate openly their faith. To the right of the Christmas tree stands the Washington Monument, a proud obelisk pointing to the sky, to me very symbolic of freedom from fear. You know, the founding of the Republic and the great experiment of creating the American democracy, symbolized by Washington's efforts as the founding father of our nation. And of course, the Jefferson Memorial that we see there to the right of the Washington Monument symbolizes freedom of speech. Of course, as we dim the lights on this painting, you will notice the differing glow as the lights get deeper. You see the rich colors of the sunset get even richer, and the lights on the Christmas tree appear to really glow with a special radiance. And of course, you bring the lights back up and the time of day changes. You see an entirely different lighting effect. I had fun with all the different types of lighting, not just the glow of sunset, but the light that is illuminating the monuments in the distance, the glow at the center of the composition that emanates from the area where the Christmas tree is, the individual little lights of the tree itself, and of course the old light posts, the antique lamp posts that you see there at the right of the composition. This painting is the third in a series called The Season of Lights. The first piece was The Lights of Liberty, which is a painting I did to celebrate the lighting of the national Christmas tree. I was able to present a print of that painting to President and Mrs. Clinton during a White House ceremony. The second piece in the collection is called Memories of Christmas, which is Season of Lights number 2. a very nostalgic view of a classic American small town as it celebrates the holiday season. Of course, Symbols of Freedom is a very powerful painting to me. It's a painting that will stand as a real landmark in my career. All of my paintings really are about communicating foundational values, things like home and family and faith, the beauty of nature, romantic ideas about celebrating life. And each painting I do is, in a way, a celebration of something good. At the holiday season, it's a time to step back and to celebrate the many blessings that we have. This is Thomas Kinkade wishing you and yours a happy holiday season.